Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Marvel Avengers. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, clear a path. Let's get to it. You may have seen one of the daily challenges for Captain America being clear a path. This is where you have to defeat 3 or more enemies with a single activation of Steamroller. Steamroller, of course, is the assault ability that throws the shield out and can hit up to a certain number of enemies at a time. Now, in order to complete this challenge, you'll have to do that 3 times. So you have to hit, or not only just hit, but you have to defeat 3 enemies with Steamroller with each activation. And you don't have to do it in a row, but you do have to do it 3 times. So you have to use that Steamroller ability 3 times and defeat 3 enemies each time in order to complete this challenge. So a couple of things to look at to try and improve your odds of getting this to work. Number 1, use any gear that will increase the damage of your assault ability. So if you can have something that will increase that damage, that'd be great. If you don't have it, it's okay. Specializations, make sure that you're using any specialization that will either increase the damage of Steamroller, increase the critical chance, or increase the number of targets that can be hit. All those things will either increase damage, increase the probability of damage, or increase the number of targets that you can hit, which increases the likelihood of getting those 3 kills with 1 Steamroller activation. Now, additionally, you're going to want to go into a mission that is at your level or below. Any mission that is going to be at your level or above, the enemies are going to be a little bit more of a bullet sponge and they're going to take a little bit more damage. Additionally, you're going to want to play a level that has a decent amount, as many as possible, drones. Now, for this challenge, I went to enter the Avengers on the eastern seaboard, and this is always on the map, at least at this point in time. Now, my final tip in order to get this challenge completed is to line up as many drones as possible within that reticle. So within that outer circle, when you activate Steamroller, will give you a higher chance of being sure to hit all of those enemies within there. Now, I do say drones because the drones tend to have fewer hit points than even like the base melee enemies that you'll see. The drones may have, 1 or 2 bars of health. The melee, even the base melee, will have like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 bars. So you would have to whittle them down and then activate it and hope that your teammates, whether they're AI or otherwise, won't take them out. And you can do this with matchmaking or you can do this solo. If you do this in matchmaking, it's best to be in an area that you are by yourself so that you can go ahead and activate the ability without, seeing Thor's hammer going flying across, taking out 2 of the guys that you had lined up, or having Hulk throw a big piece of debris and scattering all the guys that you just lined up. And yes, it could happen with AI teammates, but as you're running along and you see a bunch of enemies, especially drones, you can get them lined up and just toss the shield and hopefully get those 3 kills that you need for the activation and get this complete. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.